Today we are going to dive into something that many people talk about, but very few people actually master, and that is creating a healthy morning routine that can truly change your life. A lot of us wake up every day rushing, checking our phones, stressing about the tasks ahead, and starting our mornings in a state of anxiety or distraction. But what if I told you that the way you spend the first hour of your day can determine the way the rest of your day unfolds? A morning routine is not just about habits, it is about shaping your mindset, your energy, and your entire approach to life. When you think about the most successful, balanced, and fulfilled people in the world, one common thing you will notice is that many of them swear by their morning routine. Whether it's meditation, exercise, journaling, or simply enjoying a mindful breakfast, these rituals help them center themselves before facing the chaos of the day. The truth is that your mornings set the tone for your productivity, your emotional well-being, and even your physical health. Starting your day with intention instead of reactivity is the key to designing a life that feels empowered and fulfilling. The reason morning routines are so powerful is because mornings represent a fresh start. Your mind is in a state of renewal after sleep, your energy can be directed with clarity, and you have the opportunity to decide how you want to feel. If the first thing you do is scroll through negative news or dive straight into emails, you hand over that power to the outside world. But if the first thing you do is care for your body, your mind, and your spirit, you take control. You anchor yourself before the world starts pulling you in every direction. A healthy morning routine doesn't mean copying someone else's exact plan. It means designing rituals that support your unique goals, values, and lifestyle. For some people, it may include an hour of yoga and meditation. For others, it could be 10 minutes of journaling and a brisk walk. What matters is the consistency and the intention behind those habits. Small actions practiced every morning compound into massive results over time. One of the most important aspects of a healthy morning routine is movement. When you move your body shortly after waking up, you boost circulation, increase oxygen flow to your brain, and awaken your muscles. This doesn't necessarily mean doing an intense workout. It could be a series of gentle stretches, a short yoga session, or even just dancing to your favorite song. Movement signals to your body that the day has begun, and it creates momentum that carries into everything else you do. Along with movement, hydration is a simple but powerful part of a morning routine. After hours of sleep, your body is naturally dehydrated. Drinking a glass of water in the morning helps kickstart your metabolism, flush out toxins, and rehydrate your cells. Many people overlook this because it seems too simple, but that small habit can dramatically improve your energy and focus. Adding lemon to your water provides an extra boost of vitamin C and can aid digestion. Another key element is mindfulness. Taking even 5 minutes to sit quietly, breathe deeply, and center yourself can shift your entire mindset for the day. Meditation, gratitude journaling, or simply setting an intention for the day can all create mental clarity. This is important because most of us wake up with a flood of thoughts, worries, and to-do lists. By practicing mindfulness, you give yourself the gift of calmness before engaging with the outside world. That calmness becomes your foundation. Nutrition is also critical in shaping how your morning unfolds. A healthy breakfast fuels your body and provides the energy you need to perform at your best. Choosing whole foods like oats, fruits, eggs, or smoothies helps stabilize blood sugar and prevent energy crashes later. Skipping breakfast or reaching for processed food can leave you sluggish and unfocused. The act of nourishing your body in the morning is a message to yourself that your health matters. But a healthy morning routine isn't just about the physical. It is also about feeding your mind. Reading a few pages of a book, listening to an inspiring podcast, or writing in a journal are all ways to stimulate your brain with positive input. Instead of bombarding your mind with social media or news, you are choosing to start with something that expands your perspective or uplifts your spirit. Over time, this shapes the way you think and the way you perceive challenges. Another overlooked but essential part of a morning routine is planning. Taking a few minutes to review your priorities for the day prevents you from being reactive. Instead of getting lost in endless tasks, you know what truly matters. Writing down 3 key goals or identifying your most important task allows you to approach your day with clarity. This habit reduces stress and increases productivity because you no longer waste time wondering what to focus on. Sleep and waking times also play a big role in the effectiveness of your morning routine. If you are staying up too late and waking up exhausted, even the best routine won't feel sustainable. The consistency of going to bed and waking up around the same time trains your body's circadian rhythm. Waking up early doesn't necessarily mean sacrificing sleep. It means prioritizing rest so that you wake up refreshed and ready. The quality of your morning begins the night before. Technology boundaries are another game changer. Many of us reach for our phones the moment we wake up. This instantly floods the brain with notifications, messages, and external demands. By delaying screen time and focusing first on your inner world, you reclaim your mental space. Your morning routine becomes a sacred time for you, not for the world's demands. Even 30 minutes without screens can feel transformative. A healthy morning routine is also about creating joy. It's not meant to feel like a rigid checklist of things you must do. It should be something you look forward to, something that energizes you and makes you excited to start the day. Whether it's playing music you love, enjoying your coffee in silence, or writing down dreams you had the night before, the joy factor is what makes the routine sustainable. Without joy, habits often feel forced, and we abandon them. The most powerful routines are simple. Complexity leads to overwhelm, and overwhelm leads to quitting. Start small. Choose 2 or 3 practices that resonate with you and build from there. It's better to do 5 minutes of stretching, 2 minutes of gratitude journaling, and 1 glass of water every single day than to design an elaborate routine that you abandon after a week. Consistency is what rewires the brain and creates long-term transformation. One thing to remember is that a morning routine is not about perfection. Some mornings will go smoothly, others will not. Life happens. The point is not to execute the routine flawlessly every single day, but to cultivate an overall lifestyle where your mornings support your growth. Missing a day does not mean failure. It simply means you start again tomorrow. With time, these habits become part of who you are. Science backs up the importance of morning routines. Research shows that willpower and self-control are strongest in the morning. That's why habits formed early in the day are more likely to stick. In addition, cortisol levels, which influence energy and alertness, naturally peak in the morning. By aligning your habits with your body's natural rhythms, you create flow instead of resistance. Your morning becomes a time of alignment with both biology and intention. It's also worth noting how morning routines affect mental health. When you begin the day with grounding practices, you create a buffer against stress. Instead of being thrown off by the first challenge you encounter, you are already anchored. People who practice mindfulness, movement, and planning in the morning often report lower anxiety, improved mood, and greater resilience. This is because their mornings are no longer dictated by chaos, but by conscious choice. Your morning routine also reflects your self-identity. When you commit to waking up and practicing healthy rituals, you are telling yourself that you are someone who values growth, discipline, and self-care. Over time, this identity shift changes your actions throughout the rest of the day. You're more likely to make healthier choices, pursue meaningful goals, and stay consistent. Your mornings become the foundation of the person you are becoming.